Hey Gemini, what's up gang? I hope everybody is doing well. We're gonna go ahead and just pull on your energy and see what we pick up. If that's something that interests you, go ahead and stick around. Gemini, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's gonna have all the information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe, you tribe, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable, okay, Gemini? If you are returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well, hope you're taking care of yourself. Guys, I hope you're doing what's best for you. Thank you for all the love, the support that y'all give, okay? Bird gang coming through already, Gemini, okay? We like the birds around here. You already know that. We don't like the bird bitches, but we do like the birds. We got the swan energy. This is your card in this deck, okay? The twins, seeing all sides of a situation, and also learning through that with life to see yourself more clearly as well, Gemini. I feel like that's something that you're here to master. The hawk energy coming out. I also feel like you're here to master a higher perspective when it comes to something. You are meant to see things, see life from a higher perspective. You're meant to soar above all of the bullshit, right? Or the drama, the chaos, the toxicities that you may find in your life or within others, okay? There is this energy of maybe seeing things from a higher state than others around you too, being able to see the outcome of a situation, being able to see where something is going, where something is heading. I also feel with this energy, hawk is my main spirit guide when it comes to animals, my main spirit animal totem, I guess I should say. And I do feel like when this comes, it's spirit always connecting with me, always watching me, always protecting over me. And I get that energy here with you, Gemini. Now we're gonna pull another card and give it a fair shake to come out. So what energy do we have for Gemini? Let's just pull something and see what's going on. If it comes back out, it comes back out. What do we got for Gemini? General messages, please. We have the wolf. Nice. Okay. So you might be finding that you are a wolf-like creature, somebody who stands on their own, right? Somebody who you represent justice and truth and honor, Gemini. Those are the things that you represent. Those are the things you stand for. You're the type of person that would fight for the little guy, right? You're the type of person that would get in there and stand up for somebody who couldn't stand up for themselves. You know, when I think of wolf energy, I always think about the pack, and I think about how they look out for each other. I think about how when they're traveling, they will always have a wolf in the front. They will have wolves like in the middle guarding the actual pack that's walking, and then they'll have wolves in the back to bring up the back. And then usually the lead wolf is all the way in the back, making sure that there's no scragglers left behind, okay? Making sure that there's nobody that can come up from behind, all right? The strongest leaders lead from the pack. The strongest leaders lead from behind, in my personal opinion, okay? So there's this energy here of you're not afraid to get in there and do the work. You're not afraid to lead from the front lines. You're not afraid to walk it like you talk it, Gemini, and that could be very intimidating to people around you, okay? But this has come from experience. This has come from getting thrown into dark situations. There you go. This has come from getting thrown into dark situations with this firefly energy and having to shine, right? Needing to shine to see your way through. You're a true leader. You're very powerful inside, Gemini. Like you hold some kind of spiritual weight or spiritual authority. There's also still a softness to you. There's still I don't want to say a naivety when it comes to life, but you are still willing to see things from a childlike view. This is something that spirit doesn't want you to lose, doesn't want you to become hardened to life, wants you to keep that imagination, keep that young spirited Gemini energy, right? So there could be this energy of you shining your light in the darkness right now, perhaps shining for other people. There is this energy of you really on the precipice of something great. There's an opportunity that's opening up in your life with this golden egg, Gemini. There could be this energy here of opportunity coming that has not yet manifested. I feel like you're taking a leading role in your life and possibly in the life of others, even if that's by simply removing yourself or shifting or doing things what's best for you. You're still taking a leading role in others' lives. Like you're not giving other people a choice around you in the most nicest way, right? Respectfully, right? I'm gonna do what I need to do for me, and everybody else is gonna have to fall in line because I'm self-governing right now. And there could be that energy here where you know you have some kind of potential, you know you have some kind of worth. You have very high self-worth right now, Gemini. Like, you're seeing yourself from a very high point of view, and it's not an arrogant one. It's not one that's like, I'm better than everybody else. It's just that I'm protective over myself. I'm protective over the ones that I love, okay? With this golden egg, for me, that's saying that there's a world of possibilities that are about to open up for you, Gemini. Okay, too many. I'm not going to take them. But fish and vulture, I do feel like there's been some emotional heaviness, Gemini, and you've been learning to kind of process that, to flow through your emotions, to not, you know, put your emotions off to the side and pretend that they don't exist, but in fact flow through them, flow with them, right? There's been this energy of possibly somebody trying to suck you dry, or there is energy vampirism around you. I get this energy with the sea serpent of being protected. That's my evil eye card. You guys know that, right? And things come in full circle, and sometimes the serpent will eat its own tail, right? It's like people around you are really revealing themselves, Gemini. Okay, you have a lot of eyes on you with the starfish, and people just like to look at you, whatever you do, whether this is out in your everyday life, whether you're grocery shopping, whether you know, create some kind of content, even some kind of art or something that you put out, okay? So if you make, you know, crafts, or if you know, build something, or maybe if you have like some kind of soaps or salts, or, you know, I'm getting a lot of artwork though, I gotta be real with you, like painting stuff, or maybe knitting, crocheting. I'm getting that too. I'm also getting like the epoxies, where like you put the epoxy in and like maybe take flowers and put that in there, and you can make keychains or like trays or whatever. I'm getting that kind of energy too. Like, people like to look at what you produce, Gemini, because you produce fucking results, okay? I'm just saying. We got the whale coming out. One of my favorite cards, and I haven't used these cards in a while. The elephant, you're letting your intuition lead the way. The elephant is clearing a path forward, okay? Everything's about to move when this elephant comes through, and that's the energy that you have within you. You've gained this from wisdom in your life through the experience that you've went through. You know the potential that you have within yourself or within situations. You see opportunities that have been given to you that are golden eggs. Maybe they're not fully realized yet, but they have the supreme potential to turn into something glorious in your life. And there is this energy of coming up from the depths too for some of you. There has been a lot of reflection or going in. I'm hearing decoding too. So, excuse me. Some of you guys could be decoding something on a computer, or doing something with computer software or something like that. And maybe there's a lot of like just numbing out. For some reason, they're showing me Neo when he's searching for something, and he's up late at night and he's like falling asleep in front of his computer, and it's just doing its thing by itself. There's something about that with your mind. Perhaps you've been searching for something. I feel like you're coming up out of that darkness. You're coming up out of that deep, heavy, emotional, and it feels like spiritual energy too, of where I feel like you were just drugged way down with spirit, where it was just you and spirit. You guys could sit with each other and reflect and talk and connect and get back on the same path, and it's like you're coming up now, coming up out of that deep reflection for some of you guys. Because I don't know if it's like that for everybody else, but when I go through it, like when I suffer through something, I really have to go through the waves, and I really have to go deep within myself and deep within my own psyche, and I really have to connect with spirit. And so that can take me to a place where I am just, you know, in this dark energy, right? I mean, it depends on how you look at the darkness. Some people look at the darkness as a void. I look at the darkness as where growth happens. When you think about the child in the womb, when you think about the seed going into the dirt, okay, when you think about the caterpillar going into the cocoon, I think of darkness as a place of where growth happens. You just have to be able to transform, transmute, and bust up out of it, which is what you're doing with that whale energy. Yes, spirit came and spoke to you with that buffalo energy, okay? Some of you got a lot of downloads, or you woke up feeling different. Maybe you don't remember the actual download, the actual conversation, or what happened with spirit, but you did get some kind of message, something about your productivity, or what you're building, or the webs that you weave within your own life. Some of you see that maybe you were weaving black eggs, where you have been offered this golden egg now, Gemini. Okay, yeah, a light in the darkness. I'm also hearing light up the darkness. Maybe Bob Marley is significant for some of y'all. You guys might like Bob Marley. Let's go ahead and clarify some of these. We're going to clarify with the feathers too. Finch, new opportunities and choices are opening up to you now. Claim them. Okay, so spirit wants you to claim the opportunities that are being presented to you right now, Gemini. Like, you deserve the good things that are coming your way. For some reason, they're showing me a chimney. I don't know why, but they're showing me a chimney. Maybe Santa Claus or Christmas or something like that is significant. Maybe there's that energy of something I don't know why they're showing me a chimney. Something coming down the chimney, perhaps. I don't know. The Kingfisher, one of the best cards in the deck. In my personal opinion, prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in perfect form, right under the golden egg. Yes, Lord, right? There's this energy here with the Kingfisher, though, of prosperity not just being money, okay? This golden egg just doesn't have to be a whole boatload of cash. I mean, cash is great, but it can only take you so far, okay? This is abundance in your heart. This is abundance in your spirituality. This is feeling connected to your environment, connected to the people around you, feeling really on your path and feeling like you're evolving and you're growing and you're doing the fucking thing. Like, that's really what I'm getting. And you're receiving it in perfect form, Gemini, exactly as it's supposed to be. So for some of you with this golden egg, there could be this energy of not everything is realized, not everything is out in the open, but it's coming, yes, with the white owl confirmation that Spirit is speaking to you, okay? The owl, you already know how I feel about the owl, though. Okay, let's get one more. Gemini, we're going to try to, pelican coming right, listen. Pelican, okay, coming right up under that whale. I love this, the link there. Just, it's very cohesive and I like it, okay? Excuse me. So, choose to follow the path of forgiveness and raise your vibration. Wow. So yeah, for some of you guys, maybe there was this energy of being in the darkness or feeling like you were in this dark, maybe bitter energy, right? Not being able to see your way through. And Spirit is asking you to forgive. Spirit is asking you to follow the path of forgiveness, right? To raise your vibration, to know that forgiveness is not about the other person. It's not about condoning another person's actions. It's not about saying that what they did was correct. It's not about saying that they're, anything. It really has nothing to do with them. It's everything about you, okay? Because when you're holding on to anger, you're just damaging yourself, right? You're not damaging the other person. Sometimes the other people, they don't even give a damn that they hurt you. They really don't. They don't care, and they'll do it again. And it doesn't even make a difference. So banging your head against a drum trying to get somebody else to see how they did you wrong is not going to be the way to forgiveness within your own heart or healing within your own heart. You have to come to terms with what's happened to you. Okay? So I would tell people all the time when I was doing my life coaching and when I was, doing readings and stuff, the first step to healing is acceptance. Acceptance that it happened. Acceptance that you have no control over it. Acceptance that it doesn't matter how you feel about it, it happened. Okay? And it's sometimes acceptance that you're the only one that's in pain about it. You're the only one that gives a shit about it. But that's okay, because it's for you to quarrel with. It's for you and Spirit to talk about. For you and Spirit to go down, deep, deep down. Okay? Into the darkness and to discover together the way to come up to the light. It's not about the other person, Gemini. All right, so that's the energy here. Like for some of you, you went deep, deep down within yourself and you've discovered the path to forgiveness, okay? Blue Jay, it says that time is right to access and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. So control yourself, be controlled, discipline yourself. Don't say you're gonna be better, do better. Right? Because this is going to be the path of enhancing your abilities. This is going to be the path of opening up to new opportunities here. Peacock feather on the top. It says inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. And on the bottom, Blue Jay still there. Okay. So let's go ahead and I think pull some tarot on this. What are we at? Oh, only 13. Okay. It's okay. That's not too bad, right? Okay. So Gemini. You're being asked to take a leading role in the new opportunities, in the prosperity, the abundance that's been offered to you, right? These, the finch gives me this energy of something that's very like light and flitty, like it just kind of comes in out of nowhere and it's so small, but it packs such a punch. That's the energy that I'm getting. So let's pull some on this. Let's just get some messages here. These are things that you've manifested here with this Three of Wands, okay? Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. For sure, you've been manifesting 4 wands, some kind of stability, some kind of contract, maybe a new house, a new home. Maybe you've been manifesting some kind of connection here as well for some of you guys with the 3 of Wands to the 4. With the 3 swords here, it feels like there's this energy of you've suffered through a lot, Gemini, like you've suffered through a lot of heartbreak. But I really do get that energy of with the 3 swords to 3 wands, like transmuting that energy, okay? My life purpose card, Page of Wands, you're off on new experiences. You're trying to stay optimistic after the letdowns, after the pain. Like you're trying to see that life is full of possibilities. Again, with this golden egg, like life has a lot to offer to you. If only you're willing to open yourself up to it. Yeah, if you're willing to sail away. Some of you guys have a lot of opportunity that's coming to you. Wish fulfillment, and you have to make some choices. You got to get your affairs in order. You have to straighten some things out. I feel like some of you might be trying to balance a whole bunch at once too. Like for you, wish fulfillment would be able to have everything that you need in order, feeling like it's cohesive, harmonious, and that all stagnancy is at an end, right? Like there's that energy here. You want to move, Gemini. You want to move forward. You want to cleanse your energy out. You really want to step into this positive mindset. Here's 4 wands again. And I feel like you're doing that. You're coming into union with yourself. You and your twin, your busted ass twin is on, is on the same page. Gemini, you and your twin are on the same page, honey, right? You're both sailing away, okay? Both of you. King of Wands here. Yeah, you're stepping into your manifesting abilities, and you are strategizing how to move forward. You're strategizing how to, maybe you're talking with your ancestors here with that cat, okay? But you're strategizing how to get what you want and to obtain your passions here. How to bring that movement into your life in a healthy way. You also possibly are stepping into a higher energy of like creation, like you're creating more in your life. You're feeling more creative. You could be just, you know, there's this energy of needing to keep a notebook next to you to write down ideas so you don't lose them, so they don't just go right back into the abyss like the whale, right? Like if you're getting ideas right now, any kind of ideas that are coming through, it's a good thing to write those down. Keep them to yourself as well. You don't need to share them with everybody unless you trust the people that you're sharing them with, right? Okay then. There is something about stepping into your king energy though, King of Wands, Kingfisher. I get this energy of like you are accepting your crown, Gemini. You are wanting to do better, be better. You're wanting to keep your promises. You're wanting to keep your responsibilities. There's this energy of you really wanting to get everything in order because you feel very fired up. You feel very passionate about your future, about the opportunities and the possibilities. Thank you. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, you feel very fired up about the possibilities here in the future. And especially with creative endeavors, like you want to create more. You want to, for some of you who film, you might want to film, right? Some of you who do some kind of like extreme sport. I don't know. I don't know what that is, where they run through the city and they kind of do like acrobatics and they climb buildings and they swing through this. And I don't know what that is, but that's what somebody might do. Some of you guys might skateboard or you might bike. I'm also getting zip lining, okay? I don't know, maybe this is it's too cold where you're at right now to do these things, Gemini, but this is things that you're wanting to do. I'm hearing, let's get physical, physical. That's what I just heard, guys. Why? Oh, why y'all got me up here looking like this? That's what I just heard though. I feel like maybe you do. You want to get physical. You want to start moving more. You want to start getting more active. Maybe you were in this sense of isolation or reflection or studying or just really working hard to build something. And you want to get out now and you want to play. You want to have a good time. And some of you are wanting to work out or work your body more. What new opportunities are coming towards Gemini? 6 of Cups. For some of you guys, there's ideas from the past coming back around, like things you've always wanted to do. Like, oh yeah, I always wanted to, build my own steam house, right? My own sweat lodge. I always wanted to start my own makeup line, right? I always wanted to learn how to quilt or learn how to scrapbook or something like that. Like there's this energy of like passions, hobbies, things that you hold very close to your heart, Gemini, that you've wanted to do for a long time that you just never thought about because you were thinking about other stuff. You were in the depths. You were learning how to be a leader, right? You were doing a lot of stuff, but what your heart's desire was. That's for some of you guys. I get this energy of really reflecting on this and thinking about what you do want. Now, for some of you, straight up, there's a soulmate coming through. The new opportunity that's coming your way or that has been presented to you is a soulmate. And this is a very tender soulmate. This is one that causes you to go deep within and reflect with that judgment energy. It's also something that's very meant to be. This is also something that you possibly shared a past life or several past lives with this person with the 6 of Cups energy. Yeah, the Sun. This person makes you feel alive, happy. This person makes you feel clear and on point. For some of you guys, this person makes you want to do better, or you make this person want to do better, Gemini, like want to be better. Okay, especially if this is a masculine energy, Gemini, like you make this person want to be a man, be a better woman, be a better mother, father, whatever. There is that energy here, okay? Okay. Which is nice, right? I'm just saying, okay? Yeah, with the Tower, I feel like you've been really calming yourself after some towers. You've been, recentering yourself, it feels like, Gemini. I feel like you've been really heavy, deep in reflection, heavy Scorpio energy, heavy Sagittarius energy coming through. Okay, Kingfisher, what prosperity is flowing into Gemini's life? Because something is coming. Judgment. There's something about something being very fated or destined, or like this, you've been manifesting this whole time with this song she's singing, just going down your path, and whatever you've been building, whatever maybe you weren't even aware that you were manifesting certain things. It's like the Wheel of Fortune here. It's almost like a lot of things could be coming your way. You could be growing in a lot of areas of your life, Gemini. Like you could be forming some kind of abundance in many, many areas right now. There's also some kind of clarity that comes through that puts you on the right path. That is definitely coming through. For some of you, this could be in regards to the things that you've been holding on to that are not so good for you. For some of you, these could be people who have been manipulating you, which is definitely why you might be stepping into that energy of needing to forgive. Some of you might get some kind of clarity that comes through about somebody who has been manipulating you. And yeah, it hurts. Right? It does. For some reason, my nose is itching too. So this could be somebody who's been nosy or somebody who's been purposely trying to look for something or do something. You might get some news about this, Gemini. I feel like they've been trying to manipulate something on the side. And yeah, again, you're going to need to reflect on this, and this might hurt a little bit, but you're going to be just fine. I don't see why you wouldn't. I feel like you've survived worse. Exactly. Sail away. Okay? I feel like you've survived worse here. Like, I feel like you need to go try that crap with the never mind. I was going to say Cancerian, but never mind. I feel like Geminis just are a little bit tougher, a little bit quicker than that. You know what I mean? They're giving me that guy who's like, he's holding the dollar. It's like, oh, you're going to have to be quicker than that. I don't know. I feel like Geminis have been through so much that it's like we really can accept the pain, right? Pop, pop, pop. Take a couple, okay, to the chest, right? And then we'll just go in our little shells, evolve, transform, and come out the motherfucking butterfly, and everybody will be like, what happened? Yes, okay. I feel like a cycle is coming to a full close here, Gemini, and this is a cycle with this world energy that could have been lasting a while in your life. All right, you're finally letting something close out. You're accepting some kind of legacy. You're accepting some kind of perhaps a big job opportunity or a big commitment or something like that. Like, you are feeling very connected to whatever this is with the Page of Cups too. Like, you feel like this is where your heart is leading you to, okay? Yes. I feel like you're wanting to drop burdens and you're wanting to go where you're being taken, or where you feel like Spirit is leading you, the opportunities, the windfalls that come in, the unexpected opportunities. I feel like life is granting them to you right now, Gemini, and you really want to take those. All right, that has been your reading, though, okay? I do hope it helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.